As we transition into the year 2021, we always take a look at what are the most common types of cases that clients request, either directly through our investigative side or through our teleclient consultation video platform. And in 2020, especially towards the end of the year, here's a list of the top 5 types of cases. As always, asset search and recovery is almost always near the top of the list. This is when somebody's looking to find assets, either hidden assets or maybe converted assets that a debtor has. Maybe it's a family member, a divorce case. Sometimes there's a fraud investigation that goes into an asset search. Many times the assets are hidden in other classes where they're not just in bank accounts, they may be put into corporate assets or other type of hidden type of asset class. One of the things that we find with asset searches is usually there's an underlying event that made that asset search required. It may be a judgment debt or lawsuit against a person. Sometimes it's pre-litigation. In many cases, it's a family event, either a divorce, a death in the family, that the probate is being disputed. So all of those are reasons why the asset searches are initiated. The second item on the list of common types of cases, and this jumped from not even in the top 10 up into number 2 in the last 24 months, are online scams. People are being embezzled out of hundreds or thousands of dollars through online scams. And these scammers will use things like Instagram or Facebook or other platforms. Many times they originate in social media to get and convince people to send them money. It could be a high rate of investment return, offering 15 or 20% investment. Sometimes it's a scam involving real estate. Sometimes it's a scam involving Bitcoin. These types of online scams have exploded in the last 18 to 24 months, and it's clearly the top 1 or 2 requests that we get. And oftentimes an asset search is part of that, but the online scam is a huge increasing type of case. Number 3 is electronic device data. This is when a client will come to us needing a phone or mobile device to go through a forensics process to see if there's any deleted text messages, deleted photos, what are the prior locations on GPSs, what emails were sent from that phone. Many times these are either deleted files or even deleted apps that hold this information. These a lot of times go into fraud investigations or divorce investigations, but electronic device data, electronic device forensics is a very common type of case. And in the last year or two, the tools that are available to extract hidden data and files from these devices has increased dramatically. The number 4 case has kind of been holding steady in the top 5 for many years, and that's corporate fraud, meaning that if you are a business owner and you have an employee or a vendor or a customer that has somehow stolen money from you or stolen inventory or diverted assets from your company, this is the type of case that goes under the corporate fraud umbrella. Many times it's a trusted employee. It could be a bookkeeper, could be a longtime manager that has found a way using your commercial and corporate procedures to divert funds, money, assets, inventory that belong to your company into their own personal holdings. So corporate fraud, embezzlement investigations is very common. And bring up the end of the list in the top 5 are divorce and death investigations. This gets into where sometimes it has to do with assets, but sometimes it has to do with what is the proper resolution of that family law case. Is it a case where there's child support, whether it's a case whether it's visitation rights or custodial rights. In the case of a deceased member of the family, it might be division of property. It may also even be power of attorney and executor status, making sure that the person who is handling the case is doing it the right way. Keep in mind that as an investigative agency, we don't give legal advice. We're not attorneys. You want to get legal advice from a qualified attorney before you take action. But a very well-performed professional investigation can give you excellent data and information that you can use in a legal case to make sure that your claims prevail because they're backed up by facts documented by a licensed private investigator. And if you need more information, again, you can see our video consultation division at teleclient.com, where you can arrange a consultation with a licensed private investigator. And we have more information about these types of cases and different results at our website, activeintel.com.